So, YouTube, what's happening right now? Reporter gone back here. Currently reviewing Raw that just ended about half an hour ago. I ended work at around just after 7:30, like 7:30 by the time I got to my car. It was like 7:45, so I got home just as the Shield versus Usos and Henry match was taking place. On that note, I didn't really care for that first little segment with Maddox, Vince, and Bryan. I'm just gonna take off my hat here. But the only thing I do have to say about the match I saw was you knew it was gonna happen at SummerSlam, but you know the Usos are gonna face Rollins and Reigns for the tag titles, and it's gonna be Ambrose Henry for the U.S. title. Go figure. The low light of the night had to be Fandango versus RVD. Excuse me there. The only reason I think that was the low light of the night was because Fandango counted out. Sure, you're a heel. Sure, you're doing your thing. Whatever. Just go with the match, bro. It's that simple. Highlight of the night had to be. Just trying to think about it here. The Cena Ryback tables match. It's a match you don't often see on TV. It's like a tables match. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Yes, Cena Ryback was a very strong match tonight, I figured. Tables match going in, even at that angle at the end involving Cena, Bryan coming in afterwards was perfect. But as well, everyone thinks now that, oh, the Wyatt family, the payoff's not happening. You didn't see them on TV last week. You saw them on there this week. They're strong. They're going to be a good team. I love that tonight. How they come out, they let Kane get some offense, but then the Wyatt family just destroyed them and basically said that we're coming for you. Like, you're the devil, you're not the devil's favorite demon, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, whatever. But with all that being said, you know there's gonna be a match at SummerSlam. They're trying to bring back Undertaker. We don't know if it's happening or not. That's why I think they're going with this for now. But tonight, honestly, probably was like a house show because most of you did know the result going into tonight. I was good. I promised myself I was not going to read a single spoiler, and I didn't. I only read the SmackDown spoilers for this Friday night, which was recorded last Thursday in Houston, because as everyone in the WWE universe knows, this Raw was recorded last week, Tuesday to be more exact, in Laredo, Texas, Corpus Christi for Friday SmackDown, and then last Thursday for this Friday SmackDown. So I already know this Friday SmackDown. I won't give away any results. I already know what happens, and I'm pleased. But overall tonight, solid show, very solid, nothing to complain about. You like for some of you out there, you knew, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. So what? Next week's show though, there needs to be build up, because then everything is gonna be built up in Green Bay. The Sacramento show in 2 weeks. They gotta go into that knowing, okay, we're here now. We gotta get stuff done. Not Sacramento. They gotta get it done all next week, and then maybe a few minor things of build up for Sacramento for the go home show. And this is actually a quick two-parter video, as I'm here to review last night's premiere episode of Total Divas. I know a lot of you hated it, like whatever, acting, whatever. I think it's cool to see the insight into the locker room. You don't see that insight a lot often. Only if they created that show, but then they followed some smaller talents in the WWE. Don't call it Total Divas, call it the Total Superstar, Total Jobbers. But no, I think it's a smart move to do. Bring all this in. Okay, see, they're not pulling like the big string divas. They're pulling the mid-card divas, which in reality is like a low-card male superstar. But it's still a very cool thing to see how you get all this insight into the locker room. I think it's good. I'm going to keep watching it. I also find all the stuff with John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Uso. I find it funny. It's just simple comedy that gets to the fan. Because I know a lot of you out there have hated it. I personally enjoyed it. I found it, like, 'cause I'm also a bit of a reality TV junkie, but whatever. Well, as for Raw, I give it tonight's show a 7, but with the results and everything being pre-recorded, you knew it was a glorified house show. They still managed to hold it strong. The only low parts were the RVD Fandango match there, and I also liked how Punk came out during Axel's match, how Lesnar was like off to the side. Lesnar's probably going to come back next week or the week after for the go-home show, but probably next week. And then he basically came out, attacked Axel, basically showing Heyman, I'm here. Don't mess with me. Alrighty, well, that's it for me. Total Divas, overall show. I'll have another review with my Raw review next week. Look forward to that. And I will have a SummerSlam 2013 prediction video coming out a few days before the pay-per-view. Alright, for now, peace. Bye. See you in a signature. Peace out.